moment we've all been waiting for. So thank you, first of all, for your continued support. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to introduce this year's honoree. And to do that, I want to ask his son-in-law, Michael, to come forward and introduce this year's honoree. So with that, tell us a little bit more about his father.
Thank you very much. Thank you all. So hello, distinguished guests. My name is Michael Hernandez. I'm also a Scout volunteer, have been for many years. Also an assistant scoutmaster for Burleson's only girl-led troop, which that just took into effect this past year. But it's also an honor to stand before all of you today to introduce the honoree of this event. He's not only a successful businessman, as stated, he's also my father-in-law, I'm also very proud of, and he's also a former Eagle Scout, which is Gene Estes. Gene was born and raised in Abilene, where he grew up with a love for the outdoors, which probably drew his interest to scouting. Upon finishing high school, he went on to join the ROTC at Tarleton State University, where he finished with a degree in biology. After returning from Vietnam in 1966, he moved to Lubbock to pursue his Master's of Science in Microbiology at Texas Tech University. Soon after graduating, he began his career in the pharmaceutical industry in North Carolina, where he increased responsibilities and moved up the corporate chain, leading to his executive management roles at Alcon Laboratories in Fort Worth. During his tenure in pharmaceuticals, he also had the opportunity to live abroad in France, where he honed his skills in winemaking. After retiring, he purchased this property here that we're at and began Lost Oak Winery. Over the last 15 years, Gene has been a major player in the Texas wine industry, leading him to be recognized with the John E. Crosby Lifetime Achievement for his contributions to the state of Texas for the wine and grape industry. So everyone, I'd like to please welcome my father-in-law, Gene Estes.
Thank you very much, Michael. And I'm honored to be your honoree. And I'd like to say that I really appreciate all of you contributing and coming here, considering the circumstances. That's not easy, and I really appreciate that. Basically, I received my Eagle badge in 1955. That's 65 years ago, and I was 14 years old at the time. And I can't remember great details about each merit badge, so I'm not going to bother you with that. I'm going to basically tell you, though, that I would say that those 7, 8 years of my very young life, when I was in the Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts, and then Explorer Scouts, that stimulated my appreciation for behavior, leadership, competition, all of those factors that have contributed to my future. And so I just think that it's wonderful, and I'm so proud of what the Boy Scouts did for me. And I'm so proud of all of you that have contributed to Scouting. I think it is very, very worthwhile what you've done. I would like to say just a few things about what I do remember. And one of them is Philmont Scout Ranch. I don't know how many of you know about Philmont Scout Ranch. It's in New Mexico, and I went there 3 different times during my scouting career, and I fell in love with it the first time. And it is over 400,000 acres. And that's about 218 square miles. nothing but forest, mountains, trails, campsites. And it is so rewarding. When you go there, you struggle and you learn how to hike up cliffs, steep mountains, and then you get to the campsite and it's wonderful. You learn about colleagues and relationships. So that is another small feature of my scouting that I remember very well. Another is later, after I got my Eagle, there was a scouting outfit to Canada for a Canadian canoe trip. And those have been now regular now since about '64. I went there with 7 or 8 of my Explorer Scout friends, and that was also an experience that I'll remember for the rest of my life. And I went back several times, took my son, maybe 7 or 8 different times over the next 10 or 15 years to do canoe up through the lakes and rivers in Canada. So scouting, wow, it's helped contribute to my career, and I'm proud of what I have here. And I think scouting had a major role in that. So for your kids, your future, you have the opportunity to encourage it. I definitely believe you should. Thank you very much again for coming. And Mark.
Don't sit down yet. I'm going to say, I don't know if you know this, but Gene spent 2 years in France to learn a little bit more about winemaking. You might see that in the biography there in the brochure there. But in France, he learned a few things about winemaking. So I asked Gene, I said, how do you know if it's a good bottle of wine or not? And he said the secret to enjoying a good bottle of wine is, first of all, you have to open the bottle up and let it breathe, okay? And he says if it doesn't breathe, then give it mouth to mouth. And say, well, what they teach you about how much you should drink, how much wine you should drink. He said, well, that's an individual choice. You can do that case by case. Right? And as a successful business owner, he always has an open door policy. You show up with wine, he'll open the door. Okay? So Gene, thank you so much for your commitment to scouting, values, your service to our nation, Vietnam veteran, and for your amazing support of our local scouting community. And so we would like to present you with a couple of little things. First of all, this symbol of scouting, a big, huge patch put on the back of your forehead up there, okay? In appreciation for your service to scouting, and also this little scouting statuette there of an Eagle Scout, an Eagle, Boy Scout holding an Eagle. Okay. So anyway, thank you so much, Gene. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Look forward to seeing you as Master of Ceremonies next year. Oh yeah, and maybe this virus thing will be over with, and we'll have 250 people around the room. That'd be awesome.
I'd like to do it here if we can.
Just a couple of closing comments. Thank you, Gene.